Hey and welcome to Neverwinter with Aragon. So I've been without VIP for just over 2 months now. And for the past 3 years, I've literally played not without VIP. So I've gone and lost all those benefits from full rank 12. And how was it? Can you still play the game as usual? Or are there some benefits that are pretty crucial for character development? And ultimately, what are the benefits of VIP? Should you be getting it? And what are you missing out on if you don't have it? What is it like playing the game without it? At least coming from the perspective of somebody who's usually always played with it. Before we get started, I'd like to give a special thank you to all of these channel members for the added support. So VIP is sold within the Zen market in the VIP section, and I generally buy just 6 months straight because that's the best deal for the bundle. But only do that if you're actually going to play the game that long. And personally, VIP is not such a big deal if you're just trying out the game. You won't really need it. However, the biggest benefit in my opinion is to sell items on the auction house. I have a stockpile of items that I could have sold for millions if I could sell them at the correct time, and I've essentially missed out on a lot of astral diamonds by not being able to sell them. And why? Well, because when you go to the auction house and you were to post, let's say, an item that's pretty expensive, you can see that there is normally a posting fee. You can see if this item that I post on the auction house for like 4 million buyout price does not sell, I lose this posting fee. So I'm losing out on 76,000 astral diamonds. That's a pretty big sum. If I don't get it sold within the 5 days of it being listed, I'm losing astral diamonds. So additionally, if I am to go and post this, I might look at other people who are also trying to sell it and I might go and undercut them. So I would only post it at maybe 4 million, and that way maybe I can get it sold instead of them. However, what happens if this guy has VIP? He sees that I have now undercut him. Well, he will go and he'll undercut me. And then what? I can't go and unlist my item because I've already spent posting fee of like 80,000 astral diamonds. If I go and unlist that item, I lose my posting fee. We'll check on the preview server real quick. Don't want to waste any astral diamonds. And you can see my astral diamond count, right? 8,190,000. We post this on the auction house for 4 million with no bid. There we go. Posting fee 80,000. We post that. You can see, bam, we've lost 80,000. Now, if somebody undercuts me and I want to repost this at a lower price, we can see we claim it back. We do not get our posting fee. We want to go post it again. Let's say now only at 3 million because they've gone and reduced the price by undercutting each other. You can see posting fee 60,000. We post it, we lose our astral diamonds. Gone. We want to undercut again. And you keep losing astral diamonds. Quick tip though, but it is pretty risky that you can do is, let's say I want to sell this thing at, let's say, a 4 million buyout. Well, I can stick a 1 bid on it, a 1 starting bid, and then avoid the posting fee completely. This allows me, as you can see then, to continually repost without losing my posting fee. The problem is the bid. If, let's say, nobody notices the bid except a few people, they might sure bid on it, but you might lose a massive amounts of astral diamonds when, let's say, the buyout price goes from 4 million during those 5 days down to 2 million, and let's say there's multiple of those items listed, more than, let's say, 1 page, and you're, let's say, on the 2nd page, people might not notice that bid at all, and then you might get one person who gets away with buying it for 1 astral diamond. Then you've lost, everything. So that's very risky to go, but it is something you can keep in mind when selling some things. The starting bid will dictate the posting fee. And once somebody actually places a bid on the item that you've posted, you can no longer remove the item. For example, if I bid on this guy's item just here, he cannot take down the vouchers until the time is over and I either win, so that nobody will outbid me, and thus he cannot repost it at a higher price or a lower price. And that is why VIP for me is very crucial in endgame when trying to sell items to make astral diamonds. I have a stockpile of items. I could have sold these Tiamat set pieces for millions. They were going for like 5 million at the beginning, if not 10 million. And people were actually selling them because they were so limited and they were very new. And now I have a stockpile of stuff I cannot sell since I do not have VIP. And why do you ask this? Well, when you have rank 8 VIP, you can see you simply avoid all the auction house posting fees. So you do not lose any astral diamonds by continually reposting items on the auction house. You can not worry about posting something, losing the posting fee, and then if you wanted to relist it to undercut somebody, you don't have to worry about losing the astral diamonds of the posting fee if you relist it. And that is really important when trying to sell items that are, let's say, competing with other people who also have those items. People will always undercut each other, and you're essentially playing a game of undercutting until it sells, and then people will find that balance between the supply and the demand. And that takes a while when a new item is released. And in endgame, it's all about getting those new items first to sell them at a premium price for the people who want the item now, rather than waiting for it to balance out between supply and demand. Like right now, you can see those artifact pieces are significantly reduced, selling for 400k instead of like 5 million. People actually bought it with that. It's all about waiting and being patient if you're a buyer. Just play it smart, wait for the market to balance out. But then you also want to take a note. Let's say I want the Demogorgon set. Well, you should have gone and grinded it and bought it when people were actually farming Demogorgon before it got removed. You can see now these things are selling for over 1.4 million, which is nuts. Now, as additional benefits through VIP, which is actually very important as well, is reroll tokens. Without reroll tokens, you cannot go and reroll the rewards in your chest like we do here to have a chance to get better rewards. And so those reroll tokens are really important to kind of fish for decent loot. You can of course reroll a chest, but you'll be spending your precious astral diamonds, and you'll be spending 10,000 per reroll. Not worth it in my opinion. You're better off having VIP. And every day, if you have rank 6 VIP, you'll be getting 3 reward reroll tokens per character. Additionally, very nicely, you get an enchanted key, which allows you to open lockboxes. And the benefit of lockboxes is just the rewards they give you. And the best reward, in my opinion, is trade bars, especially for progressing characters, and even when you want to go build up new characters. These trade bars are vitally important because of the companion and mount upgrade tokens you get through the trade bar store. Again, you want to wait for when these upgrade tokens will only cost you 2 trade bars per token, and that is when it's discounted. Otherwise, the rest of the benefits of VIP you can absolutely live without. You can completely live without your teleportation from your signpost. Yes, it can help you a lot from when you're stranded out in the middle of a zone. Instead of having to run all the way back to the teleport gate, you can just summon that signpost and be done with it. Get out of there. And then you have other benefits like summoning your mail, summoning your bank. But again, all of those things you can absolutely live without. The most important benefit again for me is absolutely rank 8, no auction house posting fees. If I could just get one benefit of VIP, it would be that. The rest I can live without. I would like my enchanted keys and I would like my rerolls, but it's not as big a deal as no auction house posting fees. Just trying to sell all these items you accumulated is crazy hard when you don't have the ability to just relist it, to undercut, to adapt to the market so that you aren't getting undercut yourself all the time and end up not being able to sell it within those 5 days. On another note though, VIP can be very useful additionally for the discount you get from the Wondrous Bazaar. When you have full rank 12, you get a total of 25% Wondrous Bazaar discount, which means you can buy items from the Wondrous Bazaar for example, Astro Lockboxes at only 60,000 Astro Diamonds instead of 85 Astro Diamonds. And that means I could go and even sell those Astro Lockboxes on the auction house and make a profit by buying them from the bazaar and selling them on the auction house. You can see one Astro Lockbox, we divide 100 there, is selling for 66,700. Take into consideration your 10% auction house cut, and these guys are barely making a profit, but they still are. But they're also taking the gamble, of course, that these actually would sell. And over time they do sell. They will sell with higher and higher prices after the Astro Lockbox is gone. So that's a big benefit, but not as important as no auction house posting fees, since again you can buy them from the auction house, those items, sure, at a little bit higher rate, but still cheaper than without a discount that you'd get through VIP. Now you may ask, why do I not have VIP? I had VIP for 3 years straight. Well, it's a very simple answer. The Zen backlog. I spent too much Zen in order to unlock the Crown of Keldagon trial early, and I absolutely regret it. It was not worth it at all, unlocking it 1 week early, having to spend like nearly 10,000 Zen, which now has led me to be dry of my VIP. No longer have it because my Zen exchange is just taking forever. The backlog has been dropping, but we still need players to actually sell their Zen for Astral Diamonds in order for people who want Zen in exchange for Astral Diamonds. So potentially within the next month or two, at least I'm hoping, I will be able to get one of these listings to go through, and that will give me my 5,000 Zen, and then with a discount off this VIP from Invocation bags, I can go and buy this at like just over 4,000 Zen, I believe. Another thing is invoking. I really haven't been invoking these days anymore. You can see right now I can invoke, but the problem is I don't have VIP. VIP gives you the benefit of being able to invoke anywhere, and you'll get that with rank 5. You no longer need to be at a campfire or altar to invoke. And so, like in Protector's Enclave, it isn't everywhere, unfortunately. I would have to go and spend my time up here in this circle in order to invoke with all of my characters. But usually I like to have my characters by the bank because, again, I don't have VIP, and for me, transferring items between my characters via the bank is more important than invoking. That is because I'm lazy and I don't invoke every day on all my characters. I totally should, because you should get those coins, those celestial coins, in order to get those coffers to get more coalescent motes. Otherwise, again, you can read through all of the VIP benefits, but rank 1, you're just getting your reroll tokens and enchanted keys, which is the most important for me. Rank 2, not much there, but yes, you do actually get some healing potions, which will save you a little bit of gold. I generally run with healing potions instead of a stone of health, like all throughout other trivial content, like even dragon hunts you can get away with it. You can get away with it in master trials, but it's very advised to have a stone of health there, especially when you're going in new. Rank 3, you're just getting additional hit points, which really isn't gonna see much. Rank 4, another reroll token, that's great. Rank 5, you don't have to be at a campfire to invoke. Rank 6, another reward reroll token, and you can summon your mailbox instead of having to go to it. And what that means is essentially when you buy something from the auction house or somebody sends you a mail with an item in it, you have to actually go to a mailbox to collect that item. So yeah, if you're buying a lot of things from the auction house, can be a bit annoying, but generally the mailbox guy is like pretty close. He's pretty close to the bank, so for me it's not much of a big deal. But additionally, again, rank 6, you're getting your third reroll token. And in my opinion, the best rank again is rank 8 for the no auction house posting fees. Rank 9, you're just getting your discounts to Wondrous Bazaar. Same with 10 and 11, and then 12, you finally get something unique again with summoning the bank portal. those lower ranks, you can see you're also getting like a little bit of a boost to like your workshop with the morale. So overall, should you get VIP? In my opinion, if you're serious about this game and want to play it for an extended amount of time and get a character to endgame, yes, it would be well advised. The enchanted key will help you out a lot to get your trade bars that you will need for upgrading all those companions and mounts. And the reroll tokens will help you get better luck with getting loot from chests, and the no auction house posting fee will help you massively to be able to actually sell your items without too much worry on the auction house, which is for me the most important benefit at this point when my character is maxed out. So again, a big thank you to all of these channel members for the added support. You can click the join button to support me for as little as $1 a month. So if I presented this well, consider leaving the video a like. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing. We'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.